probably saw, caption of this video or whatever. But actually, there's kind of some backstory. Hopefully right now there'll be a time you can go to, just says the time, where you can skip if you don't want to see this part. This is kind of a backstory of what happened. So, here's the little time where you can go to if you want me to start the actual review. Okay, so a couple weeks ago, I did a build of this and a review of this, but I sent it to myself, ended up being the wrong thing, and since I don't have that much storage on my iPad, I deleted it because I thought it was on my computer. Apparently it wasn't on my computer. So now I have to redo it. Yeah, that's the backstory. So let's actually get into the video. Okay, let's start off with this minifigure, Luke Skywalker. He does come with a little gun, but I decided not to include it in this just because, it's the normal gun, which is, just the normal small blaster. So, the helmet, obviously new mold. The back printing, it's like normal, back printing. I'm going to grab, here I have the older version, 2014 Snowspeeder. I got this in, and you can tell there is a difference, but as you can tell, it's not the biggest. Here, let me get the lighting right. It's not the biggest difference in the world, obviously, but the big difference is the helmet. This thing is very, very large in comparison to this one. It's bulky and it's different for Lego, which is good. Different is good, but I do like just because sometimes I like to take this helmet off, and there's a visor, and it's kind of annoying. Except I do like the feature where you can, quote unquote, make the visor go up on this one. But it's kind of annoying how there's just a face like this if you take off the helmet. So that's an up for this one. The change. Because if you take this off, it's not like he has a visor on. But it is a little bit big. That's the problem. And I do feel like that the lightsaber shininess is different. This was also in M&R Productions, and then his video, and then I realized the same thing. And I was like, wow, I should put that in my video too. So, here, I'm not sure if you're able to tell on camera. They sort of go. But it is a teeny bit shinier. You stupid camera. There we go. It is, the one on the right is the newer one, if you haven't already, been able to tell. But, so, obviously the one on the left is the older one. So, here is Big Darklighter, and the thing about this one, this is the next updated one since 1991, which actually, if you haven't realized, is where I got this guy's head from. And so, here's just what it looks like. That is actually the Big Darklighter. Very, very, very yellow and old. 1999. So let's take a little comparison of this guy to this guy. So here we have this one. There we go. So we see Biggs, obviously this one doesn't have a visor. Actually, that's not obvious. Actually, it is obvious. This one is now a 3D visor. And this guy is dual-moted, two-sided head, versus that one is not. The helmet is much bulkier on this one. The torso and leg printing is the same as Luke Skywalker. Much more detailed than the older one. We don't know what the back looks like on that, TBD. But the back of this one, you already know. Oh, and I forgot to show the back of the head. The other minifigure, there's the back. Kind of similar. And we've had this head for Luke for quite some time. I did get it in the 2015 Final Duel, I believe. And then, so, yeah, those are the two faces. Happy face, kind of a sadder face. So, that's Biggs and the two faces of Luke Skywalker. Stop the only, one and only, R2-Q2. Nope, that is a lie. Not the one and only. Okay, let's get the lights on them. There we go. Here is two R2-Q2s. The one on the right is the newer one. The one on the left is the older one from 2007, I'm going to say. But we can tell here they are, they actually have a good amount of differences. So this R2-Q2 actually, you might not be able to tell on camera, but these two colors are pretty much the same versus this R2-Q2. The colors for the head, and the torso, and the legs are actually quite different. You can see better on the back. Oh wait, I zoomed it in. Now you can probably see better. There we go. Focus. There we go. That does not look as different as this one, as you can tell. But, anyway, he does have some pretty darn nice detail for, an astromech droid, but astromech droids go way back. And for 2018 standards, this is pretty average. So, yeah. R2, okay. This is probably very, very surprising, but this is actually the first of this type of R2 I have. You guys probably are different. You probably have like 10 of these guys. But I do have the older one to compare to. 2008, I believe I got this one, and the older X-Wing, which is sadly broken right now. But you can tell the shades of blue are much, much darker in this one. And the gray on this one isn't really there. But anyway, you probably have had your own review for this R2-D2, so you probably know exactly what it's like, but if you don't, you just see some printings and stuff on him. Back. Yeah, fine. Bye-bye. Obviously, there's nothing else in this set. Obviously, it's just the minifigures. Right. Wrong. Okay, so let's get into this. Here we go. Kind of interesting that inside we have a fire hydrant, and if you can't tell, it's raining outside, just so you know. So that's what the sound is if you are hearing something. So here the little fire hydrant is, if there is a fire that you can prevent with fire hydrant. Very, very handy. Very, very necessary. But very simple to make in Lego form. All you need is a 1x1 circular stud, which is gray or whatever. This little handle, light gray piece, and the red 1x3x1 circular, I'm going to say. Very simple to make. Very little pieces, very little time. And then inside we also have a little control panel. Let me get the light in there. You can probably see it better now. Just one of those normal control panels. And we actually have a seat inside of the X-Wing. Very interesting for today's standards. Keep on saying today's standards, but it's okay. And I think we have one of these cockpits from the 2015, I'm going to say, X-Wings. Very, very nice design. I love it. I haven't actually got an X-Wing before, besides the 2008 one, which is currently broken. Okay. Also, we have this little thing where you can open and close the wings. And underneath, obviously, you probably know this, but you might not. If you simply push that, these wings close. Yep. So, speaking of the wings, we have the spring-loaded shooter. Here we have 2 on each side, up and down. Okay, now it's raining very, very hard. Yes. Okay. And here we have one of these big blaster things. So here, very, very unique how they use the, I forget what that's called, the little, pickaxe piece, or hoe, I don't know. Very nice landing gear. Okay, sorry, I think I just, was reviewing this, and it was, like, off to the side like that. I was like, oh, here's the stud shooter, very, very cool. But you didn't even see the stud shooter on camera. I'm not sure. You are going to be the judge of that. Okay, now in the back. This is probably one of my most favorite parts. The detailing on this is very, very nice. See, we have some guns here. Even, like, this adds some nice detail. All of this is just great. I'm going to give it an A, not an A+. Why? I don't know. You could, I believe in one of the other X-Wings. I believe, I'm not 100% sure, because I never actually had, except for the 2008 one. Anyway, if you could pull open one of these, and there's, like, storage inside. I don't know what that was in. It was probably a Star Wars set. I've seen it somewhere. But anyway. The wings, very nice detailing, obviously on the underside, not the other side. Let me take this camera. We have some other nice detailing for the wings. I'm not surprised because it's an X-Wing and LEGO always does that with X-Wings. Yes, this table is quite a mess. Just if you didn't see it earlier when I was throwing all the minifigures around. So, little stud shooters on the side, very, very nice. All this very nice detailing. And then we have some stickers for us right here. Yeah, very, very nice. But my one complaint is this little axle is sticking out. Kinda, sorta ugly. Yeah. And then you can switch out driver with that. Switch it with that. So that's Big Ziz, and that's Luke Ziz. So, now, right after this video, and we are going to see my end card for the first time in any video. Now I'm reaching down to get some candy. I love candy. So, now, here's the end card. That's it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you did enjoy this video, please, consider subscribing and everything. Check out these here and here for some more videos that are suggested. So, yeah.